Hello everyone. So today we'll try to remember or try to understand the trick to remember most abundant element of earth and earth crust. They are not same. Earth and earth crust are not same. Don't make that mistake. Earth is not equal to earth crust. What is the difference between these two things? Earth and earth crust. So earth is made up of three major portions: crust, mantle, and core. So you have, oh my God, see what I have written here. So crust, mantle, and core. So crust plus mantle plus core. So don't get confused in so many sources. If you Google it out even now, you will see that they have confused these two things. Earth is not equal to earth crust. So first of all, let's go to earth crust. Earth's crust. What are the most abundant element and how we will remember it? What is the mnemonic or cheat code for that? So earth crust, the mnemonic is OSAIC. So these are the elements. And even here, I will tell you where people can get confused, where they make maximum mistake. So O is oxygen, fine. S is not sulfur, it is silicon. So don't get confused with S that it is sulfur, it is silicon. A is aluminum, I is iron. And then C, most of the people will think C to be carbon. This is not carbon, this is calcium. So please pay attention to these part. Earth crust, most abundant elements. The mnemonic is OSAIC. This is easy to remember. O is oxygen. That is also easy to remember. S is not sulfur. It is silicon. This is the part which you have to keep in mind. And C is not carbon. It is calcium. Fine. So this is about earth crust. Then what about earth? So the mnemonic for earth is much easier. IOS. And here also, even if you remember the top three, that's fine. OSAIC, iOS. iOS, Apple's. Just remember Apple operating system. iOS. I will show you some diagrams. So that when you see these things, your pictographic memory gets activated. You can remember things in a much better manner. So iOS, here I is iron, O is oxygen, S is not sulfur again, S is silicon. So pay attention to these points and it's fine. And you'll be easily remembering it. OSAIC, iOS. Then there is another third thing. So first is earth crust. Second, we have seen earth. Third is atmosphere. Earth atmosphere, now a layer of gases which is above the Earth's surface and which is kept to its place by Earth's gravity. That is the Earth atmosphere. If there is no gravity in a particular planet, the atmosphere will run away or it will move away from the planet, right? Gravity of any planet is keeping the atmosphere to its place. So that's why whenever they are searching for Goldilocks zone or any kind of planet, these NASA guys, ISRO guys, whatever. So they try to first of all find out whether there is gravity or not. Because if there's no gravity, then everything is moot. Even atmosphere will not be kept to its place. Fine. So atmosphere, the mnemonic for atmosphere is NOAA, NOA. And this N is nitrogen, O is oxygen, and A is argon. So these three things, just keep it in mind. Now let me show you some slides so that you can remember it in a much better manner. So most abundant element of earth crust, we have seen the mnemonic OSAIC. Oxygen, silicon, not sulfur, calcium, not carbon. So again, you don't need to remember these approximate percentage, just given it, but you don't need to remember it. You just need to remember the mnemonic, that is OSAIC. So mnemonic is OSAIC for most abundant element of earth crust. And this is the composition. Oxygen it has too much advantage over silicon here. So numero uno is oxygen. The most abundant element of earth, that is IOS. Here, these three elements, iron, oxygen, and silicon, you have to remember. Other, you can forget, no issues at all. There's a close competition here between iron and oxygen. Okay, so mnemonic trick IOS, just remember Apple, and you'll be remembering the most abundant element of earth. Earth crust, OSAIC. So these are the points which I wanted to tell you. That's it. Won't make it a longer video. Remember it, revise it. I will try to make more trick videos. I have already done some of the trick videos earlier, so you can have a look at it. Thank you. Take care. Be blessed. Bye-bye.